Challenge accepted.
Hey there boys and girls, luckySkillFaker here, and today we have another episode of Challenge Accepted, the series where you challenge me with your setups, challenges or ideas you have for me. So as you have seen in the beginning of this video, the little comment, so this time we have the .44 Magnum scoped only. And no, I'm not the only person on the server, it's just because the server was like not heavily populated and there were like extremely few people on it. I guess 8 in general, and later on maybe 10 or I think 16 at best, but I'm not quite sure of that right now. And yeah, back to our challenge, the .44 Magnum only. So what can I say about this challenge, or better said the setup? So I really like using the .44 Magnum. It's a really strong weapon. It's the strongest of all the sidearms in terms of the damage model, because it has a base damage of 60, so we will always get a 2-hit shot within close range. I think up to 30 meters. It will also be a one-shot hit kill to the head, which is pretty awesome for a handgun, or better said a revolver. I don't know if you have noticed it, but I accidentally deleted again, or better said, my program Sony Vegas didn't record my voiceover, so I have to do this over again, and this sucks. And just like this sucks, the sight on the .44 Magnum sucks too. So I think it's a PKA, a 3.4x zoom scope, which I normally really like, especially for going aggressive recon in the SV98. But if you're like strafing sideways to left and right with this weapon, you will see it like bouncing, so you will always have to stand still or stop your motion in order to be able to probably aim with this gun. So right here you saw me just a little step and it started like bouncing up and down, and it's impossible to aim. Anyways, that's not a big problem for me normally, because normally I'm also using only hip firing on the weapon. Yeah, with this weapon, also on the normal one without the scope, which is even better because the hip fire spread is a little bit closer and tighter, since there's less weight on the end of the barrel. And yeah, I really enjoyed this little challenge. It was quite nice. I also got a nice little streak. So if I would recommend, yeah, I'm just drifting away to the tell me what series, but if you want to try this challenge for yourself, I think you won't have any problems, since the pistol is really strong. So the damage model is absolutely insane and it makes it a lot of fun playing it, but I would recommend using the normal one, since, like I said, hip firing would be better. And also an important thing with this weapon is you shouldn't spam it. So if you start spamming it, just like I did in the very first gunfight in the beginning of this video, you saw the hip spread will just go incredibly big and your bullet will fly everywhere, but not to the target you wanted it to. And that's a little problem. So you have to feel like the rhythm of the gun and shoot in doof, doof, doof. You know what I mean. And yeah, that's basically all for this episode of Challenge Accepted. If you have any more suggestions, questions or anything else, just leave them down below in the comment section. Also, if you have a suggestion for the next setup, or better said an idea for the next challenge, please also leave it down in the comment section below. I really like how creative you guys are, and I've seen a couple of times some things like knife only or jet roadkill only, which is pretty ridiculous and awesome. So you guys are quite creative, and I hope you can keep up your creativity. Yeah. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and luckySkillFaker out.